I never listen to music when I run. I'm just alone with my thoughts, and I think that's a good way to be because you become face to face with exactly who you are. Every day I'm trying to find out where that boundary is, how far I can push myself, not just in endurance, not just in sports, but in life as well. That's what's led me to the Ultraman. I never used to be like this. On the outside, I had everything. I had all the success, great family life, but I never had self-discipline. I never had inner peace. I was 20 kilos overweight. I'd smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day. I'd drink multiple times a week, eat whatever I want. That's just the way my life was. I had no drive left. I had no discipline, just a weak person, really. I knew for a long time that I had to change. And that was kind of eating inside of me for a long time. And then finally, the moment I realized that my actions are gonna affect the relationship I have with my kids, that's when I knew I had no choice but to change who I was. I was trying to find just like something a course or like a race, something to get me motivated. So I was looking for like a 5K, a 10K run, marathon maybe, half marathon. But everything was cancelled because of COVID. The only thing I could find was this 100-mile race. I didn't even know what that was. I didn't know people did that. But then eventually I started to think about it and was like, what if I could go and fucking do this? How would that change my life? I knew that I couldn't do that. Like, it was impossible for me to go and run 100 miles. What I thought to myself was, if I created someone, a new person, that I could complete that race. And that's what I did. And it took me 28 hours. And once I was finished, I was reborn. Now I'm on a mission, find out where my limits are. I've done the first 100 miler, and then I just started doing ultra after ultra after ultra. Became a running addict. 100 miles a week. I would sign up to these races, like these 70 milers, 100 milers, like they were like yoga classes. After a while, I said to myself, what can I do to challenge myself even further? I saw on the news that somebody had completed this Ultraman. That sounds impossible. Let's do it. 20 minutes later, I was filling out the application, sent it away, come back a few weeks later saying they accepted me. Yeah, I've just been training for that ever since. People always want to be prepared. Like they keep putting off what they want to do. They keep putting off their targets and their goals because they want to be ready. They want to have everything figured out. Like they want to know what watch to buy, what equipment to have, how many hours they should train, and should I have a trainer? I just signed up, and once I got accepted, I was like, oh shit, I need a bike and I need to learn how to swim. Just been training like a madman ever since. Training for me is like anywhere between, it can start at 15 hours, but it can be up to like 25, 30 hours a week. Typical day is I'd wake up around 4 a.m. and run for like an hour or 2. And then in the afternoon, I ride the bike for 2-3 hours. And then I'll do a long bike ride on the weekends, so for like anywhere between 5, 6, 7 hours. And I'm swimming as well, anywhere from 9 to 10 hours a week. So I'm also doing this for a good cause. It's a cause that I'm really passionate about. I've always been obsessed with why people are born into the situations they're born into. I'm on a mission with ShareTheMeal, which is part of the World Food Programme. So the mission is to help people all around the world that need it the most. Everyone's got this hidden potential. We all have to find what that purpose is. I think the only way to find that purpose is by pushing your limits.